Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Knicks. I'm Rob.
Oh, and we're going to talk about the big trade involving Rob's New York Knicks. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do. If you're a fan of the New York Knicks, subscribe. If you're a fan of Caitlin Clark, subscribe. If you're a fan of Green Bay Packers, subscribe. All right. Well, there was a trade last night, Rob, and one of us got excited about it. Looked like Karl-Anthony Towns is going to be traded to the New York Knicks in exchange for Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo. And there's also supposedly Minnesota will also receive a 2025 top 13 protected first round pick from New York via the Detroit Pistons. That's what we got so far. It may change, but that's supposedly what the report is. Rob, what is your take on this?
I think it's a good trade. If you're a Knicks fan, you've been following for a while. We're glad Randle's gone. I mean, he helped out, but he's been hurt a lot, and there's some pluses for him, but there's also some minuses for him, which drove me nuts.
You thought he committed too many turnovers.
DiVincenzo,
right?
Yeah,
Randle, you thought
turnovers, and he
too many turnovers. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, too many turnovers, and he, there's certain things. Yeah, he thought he was a ball handler, but he's not. We already have a ball handler. With Cat is a good pickup because the Knicks need a center because Robinson's not going to be. He's going to be out for a little while before he even comes back. So they have nobody else at center. So it's good to pick him up as a center. He can shoot the three. He can drive to the basket. He can actually pass the ball. I mean, overall, I think it's a good. I mean, it's a good move. They have, with Bridges. The Knicks with Bridges, Brunson, and also with the OG, who he got hurt. But I believe if he was in the playoffs, it would have been a lot different if he hadn't been hurt. It might have been a different outcome against Indiana if he hadn't been hurt.
All right. So I think they gave up a lot, but I'll take your word for it that it was good for the Knicks. But DiVincenzo played really well in the playoffs. Randle's an all-star. So we'll see what happens. Right now, they're third, according to you, right, in the Las Vegas odds for winning the championship. And you think that's correct?
Yeah, I think so.
I have my doubts that they should be the third favorite to win it, considering all the good teams out in the West. But what do I know? I'm not a Knicks fan.
What good teams are in the West? Can you name
Minnesota? Minnesota just picked up two good players, and they lost a player who's inconsistent. I think Karl-Anthony Towns is inconsistent. OKC, they had the best record in the West last year.
You got second. Denver. I mean, actually, they're second in Las Vegas.
Okay, and they second. Okay, and you also have Denver, who won the championship the year before, and they lost a close series. So we'll see what happens.
That's two teams. Well, that's two teams. I don't know about anybody else like Sacramento, Golden State, Phoenix.
Yeah, so do you think? All right, Nick. So when the playoffs started last year, Rob said the Knicks would win the title. He has since agreed that was probably not a good pick. Well, all right, now, what about next year, Rob? Who do you think is going to win the NBA title?
I think they'll be in the final. I don't think they'll be in the finals. I think they can win with this team they have now. They put all the win finish. They put all their effort into getting these players. They got Bridges, who they needed, and now they have Cat. So they're going for the gold.
Okay, I'm making you bet $1,000 on one team next year. It's your last $1,000 that you have. Who are you betting on to win the championship?
I put on the Knicks.
All right. Okay. So Rob's predicting the Knicks. I just wanted to see if it was a real prediction or not.
Of course, that $1,000 you give me, I'm not going to bet it, but we'll keep it.
I'm not giving you $1,000. I'm making you bet your last $1,000 on a team. So in other words, that tells me who you really think is going to win because it's your last $1,000. Like if someone forced me to bet, I would bet on Boston, but that doesn't mean they're going to repeat. They could easily not repeat.
Yeah.
So if someone forced me to bet $1,000, that's what I would do. It was my last $1,000.
Oh yeah, if I had $1,000, I put on the Knicks with the odds. Oh my gosh, that'd be
all right. So Rob's predicting the Knicks. I'm predicting Boston right now, unless something changes, and we'll see what happens in the NBA. Like I said, I don't, I'm not strongly favoring Boston to repeat. I just think they have a very good offensive and defensive team and lots of stars, and a good coach. And that's a good sign. And so if they're healthy. So, anyways, all right, we'll see. We just figured out of season news that came up. It's kind of surprising.
It's not really out of season. And next month is when they start preseason.
Yeah, I know. It just came out of the blue. So, anyways, so Rob's happy. That's all that matters. We just want Rob to be happy. We just want Rob to be happy. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters in the world.
All right. Why don't follow us on the live show? It's every Monday. We'll talk about this a little bit. And it's going to be 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays. And we're going to go live Sunday night for Buffalo at Baltimore. Big NFL game. That's on ESPN and ABC. So follow us for that and join us for the live feed. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. And if you like the New York Knicks, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats and super things down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Right. Go New York. Go New York. Go.